In this video, I'm going to share with you the fourth thing I did to start my business from scratch in 4 steps with 7 bonus reviews coming up. I'm Karen Melissa, your business image consultant, and together we're going to accomplish great things. We're going from motivation to movement. This is the 4th video of the Start Your Own Business Today series. If you haven't seen the first 3 videos, I highly recommend that you take a look at them before watching this one. So pause this video, watch the first 3 videos, and then return to complete watching this one. You can find links to the first 3 videos in the description box below. Okay, now that you've watched parts 1, 2, and 3, let's get our business registered. Part 4, register your business. In some cases, if you use your legal name, you won't need to register anywhere. Keep in mind that not registering your business can prevent your entity from receiving personal liability protection as well as legal and tax benefits. If you decide that you should register your business, you may be required to register with federal, state, and local agencies. In the case of our startup, you will be registering your business name with state and local agencies. It's important to note that my state required a federally issued EIN before I was allowed to register my business name with my state. Now we are ready to take on the 4 steps needed to register our business. Step number 1, search for available business names. We briefly discussed business name selection in part 3 of this series. I highly recommend choosing 3 to 4 business names to start. Having more than one business name will be a great help if you decide to trademark your business name at a later date. Step number 2, form your business. You'll need to choose a business structure before you register your business with the state. The sole proprietorship and the limited liability company, otherwise known as LLC, are commonly used business structures. They're very popular. Step number 3, obtain an employer identification number, otherwise known as an EIN, from the IRS. The employer identification number, otherwise known as the EIN, is a 9-digit identification number issued by the federal government. There is a link to the Internal Revenue Service's website in the description box below. Step number 4, register your business name with your state. Each state has an easy process to register your business. There is a link to a web page that lists each state's official website in the description box below. Those are the 4 steps I took to register my business. The bonuses that I promised at the beginning of the video are reviews of 7 common business structures that you can use to form your business. Some are recommended for our project, some are not. So without further ado, here they are. Business structure review number 1, sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship is easy to form and it gives you complete control of your business. This means that your business assets and liabilities are not separate from your personal assets and liabilities or tax status. A sole proprietorship can be a great choice for an owner who wants to test out their business idea before forming their business officially. Business structure review number 2, partnership. The partnership structure is the best way for 2 or more people to own a business together. This means that your business assets and liabilities are shared between yourself and at least one other owner. There are 2 common types of partnerships: limited liability partnership and limited partnership. All the owners of a limited liability partnership have limited liability. In a limited partnership, only one owner has unlimited liability. All other owners have limited liability. The partners with limited liability also have less control over the company. Partnerships are a good idea for entities with multiple owners who want to test the business idea before committing to it. Business structure review number 3, limited liability company, otherwise known as an LLC. An LLC protects your personal assets by separating them from your business assets. Please keep in mind that members of an LLC are self-employed and they must pay self-employment taxes towards items like Medicare, Social Security. Limited liability companies are one of the more popular business structures. Business structure review number 4, corporations, otherwise known as C Corps. A corporation is a legal entity separate from its owners. This type of structure can be taxed twice and held legally liable. It costs much more to form a corporation than any other business structure. All corporations require detailed record keeping and reporting. Forming a corporation for the purposes of our project is not recommended. Business structure review number 5, S Corporation, otherwise known as S Corp. The S corporation is a special type of business structure that is designed to avoid the double taxation burden of a normal corporation. There are a few states that don't recognize the S corporation business structure. For the purposes of our project, forming an S corp is not recommended. Business structure review number 6, nonprofit corporation, better known as 501c3. Nonprofits are organized to do religious, literary, educational, or scientific work. Nonprofits are also called 501c3, which is a reference to the IRS code that grants that organization a tax exempt status. Choosing the nonprofit business structure is not recommended for the purposes of our startup. Business structure review number 7, a cooperative. A cooperative is a business that's owned and operated by those who benefit from using its services. Profits are distributed among the members, also known as user owners. Choosing the cooperative business structure is not recommended for the purposes of our startup. This wraps up part 4 of the Start Your Business Today series. I want you to keep checking in with me and let me know the progress that you guys are making. Next week, we're going to discuss part 5 of the series. It's going to be exciting to finally reach the halfway point. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment.